Ladies and gentlemen, TNA No Surrender in the record books, and wanted to make this quick video. Just got done watching it, and No Surrender 2009, as I said, in the record books. We kicked off the show. We're going to get right into things. We kicked off the show with the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Title Finals. We've seen Taylor Wilde and Sarita pick up the TNA Knockouts Tag Titles, and I think this is a good move on TNA's part to have this. Reason being, it gives the other knockouts that are not involved in the singles title an opportunity to still be on TV and in a title picture scenario. So we're more than likely going to see Taylor Wilde and Sarita go against beautiful people once again, possibly at Bound for Glory. So decent opener. Wasn't like a lot of excitement, but it got the crowd ready for the show, so to say. So our next match, which I really wouldn't call it a match, but I guess because there's a 1, 2, 3 count in there, it counted. Hernandez beat Eric Young, and by beat I mean completely bent him over his knee and gave him a spanking that he'll never forget. So Hernandez with that quick I don't even think it was 5 minutes, to be honest with you. I could be wrong, but quick match. In the next series of Samoa Joe versus Daniels for the X Division title, we've seen Samoa Joe get the victory over Daniels by submission, and more than likely this won't end here. We'll probably see another match at Bound for Glory between these two. And like I said, it wasn't the best one out of the series of matches that they've had in the past and whatnot since 2005, but it was still entertaining because it's Samoa Joe and Daniels, and they can put on a good wrestling match. And this was actually probably a good 15-20 minute match at least, if I'm not mistaken. It might have even been a little bit longer than that, but needless to say, it was a good match, a strong match that got the crowd really into it. The crowd was really hot for this match, both of them chanting Daniels and Samoa Joe for their respective, I guess, sides or whatever. So, good match right there. And in the Falls Count Anywhere match coming up next here, it was Suicide versus the Pope D'Angelo Dinero. And this was surprisingly a match that was better than I expected. And I guess we found a match type that works well with Suicide. I'm not saying put him in like Falls Count Anywhere matches all the time, but this was a strong showing, and it showed a different side of Suicide that we've not seen before. And of course, Pope D'Angelo Dinero, a.k.a. Elijah Burke for the WWE fans out there, showcasing his talents as well. In comes when Suicide goes to do a leg drop through Dinero on the table, on the stage, misses, and Dinero pins him, 1, 2, 3. In what could be considered probably the least best match of the night. We have ODB as the TNA Knockouts champion, the new TNA Knockouts champion, and thank you that you beat Cody Deaner, and hopefully that this is over, because I don't think it's right on the benefit of the TNA Knockouts, to be quite honest with you. So that's all I got to say about that. Kevin Nash versus Abyss is the next match here. Kevin Nash picks up the victory, and so he retains his Legends title and gets the $15,000 bounty from Dr. Stevie, who tried to get back out of his deal, and gets a jackknife powerbomb in the process. I doubt we'll see another Abyss versus Kevin Nash match anytime soon, but then again, I could be wrong about that. So yeah, and the next match, and what I thought was probably up to this point the best match of the night, we have the Lethal Lockdown match, which I thought was a Fatal 4-Way match, Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match, but apparently it was Brother Ray and Brother Devon and Beer Money versus British Invasion and Steiner and Booker T. So this was a really good match. I thought Beer Money picks up the victory here. So see, I'm still confused about how this match was teamed, because Team 3D didn't try to make a save for the pin, but it just puts Beer Money here as the winners of the match. So I don't know, but hopefully this will put Beer Money versing Steiner and Booker for the tag titles at Bound for Glory. I think that would be good. Or even put the tag titles on Beer Money before that, and maybe have them fight another team in the company, maybe the Motor City Machine Guns. So Rhino versus Bobby Lashley is next, and really, to be quite honest with you, with this match, it was supposed to be a big deal for Bobby Lashley. It was supposed to be his TNA debut pay-per-view match or whatever, or a big deal match, and it really didn't have that big feel to it, to be honest with you. Bobby Lashley picks up the victory over Rhino, but it wasn't, honestly, it wasn't anything special. So, yeah. And in the Fatal 4-Way World Heavyweight title match, which ended up turning into a 5-way bout, but Hernandez was taken to the back. And really, I thought something big was going to happen with this match. That's the only downside to this. I thought something big was going to happen with the match, with Hernandez cashing in his Feast or Fired briefcase. But we see him get his neck injured and escorted to the back, and never seen him come back out. So, yeah, there we are. But what made this match the best, the match of the night for me, is the fact that our new TNA World Heavyweight Champion is AJ Styles, and I'm glad to see that happening. I'm glad to see AJ as champion, and what I think is going to happen from here is, for Bound for Glory, a lot of people have been speculating Sting versus AJ Styles for the world, or in a match at Bound for Glory. That very well could possibly happen, because Sting might put it, "Hey, I helped you win pretty much. You should give me the tag or the world heavyweight title shot." So that's where I think they're possibly going with that. I could be wrong. Of course, Kurt Angle probably has his rematch clause, so it might be Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles at Bound for Glory. I'm not 100% sure, so we'll have to wait and see. But I'm happy to see AJ Styles as a new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and I hope they keep it on him, because I think that will be a good, strong person carrying the company. So, with that being said, that's my TNA No Surrender 2009 review. Let me know what you thought of the pay-per-view in the comments below. And with that being said, you guys have a great night. Take it easy, and peace out.